is Jovi, and welcome back to my channel. Welcome back. How are y'all all doing today? I hope you are all having a fantastic day. I know I am. Before we begin, please don't forget to like this video. Like it now because you're going to forget to like it later, okay? Subscribe to my YouTube channel and follow me on my other social media platforms. I'm Jovi Beauty. I'm Jovi Beauty on all platforms. Please follow, please subscribe. Go over to my website, jovibeauty.com, to get you one of our dope ass pieces of merch, including my cute ass mug. Okay, I'm running late, and so I'm still drinking my coffee. And last but certainly not least, don't forget to donate to the channel. All donations are thoroughly appreciated. Okay, listen. Oh, it's the first week of the last weeks of Christmas. Okay, of the first. Listen, I am flabbergasted. No, I'm not. I am, but I'm not. Okay. A couple of months ago, not even, probably like 2 months ago, I made a video trying to reach Nicki Minaj, and child, I wish she would have saw it. I really wish she would have watched it, because when I say the child, I don't know what's happening with the camera. I feel delayed, but hopefully it picks back up. I don't know what's happening. I feel delayed. Why is this not connected? Oh, no. Okay. Maybe that's better. Okay. That might be better. All right. So if you don't know what I'm talking about Nicki Minaj taking her ass to Arizona to go on Turning Point USA. Okay. Ma'am, you are already, before we even pull it up, because I literally watched like a clip and I said, nope, I can't do it. But before we pull it up, I want to preface this shit by saying I tried to save her ass. I swear to you, I did. I swear, as one New Yorker to another, I tried to save her. As a child of immigrants, she's still an immigrant. I tried to save her. I comprehend that when you get into celebrity status, et cetera, especially at a young age, it's kind of like jail. You know how people in jail, they go to jail and they don't mature correctly. It's something about the fame. It's something about having all the yes men. It's something about that does not allow your mind to fully fucking develop. Okay. And the realities of the world, the realities of your actions really aren't fucking clicking. And that's where we are with Nicki Minaj. Yes, people say she got mental health, she got mental issues. She probably do. People say she used drugs. I more than believe 1000% that she does. And she crashed out. And from what I understand, she crashed out on a couple of her on a majority of her fans. And I'm waiting to hear it. I'm waiting to hear what y'all barbs have to say about this foolishness. Really and truly, because are you not disgraced? Okay. As a Caribbean American, I am disgusted. Can I say that? As somebody who parents, I'm born here, unlike her. I feel like Nicki Minaj gonna get deported. I feel like she fucking around and she gonna find out. I feel like they gonna dig on Nicki's shit. And I feel like in the next 2 years, maybe even this year, this upcoming year, they're gonna send her ass back where the fuck she come from. And I don't give a flying fuck. As a New Yorker who comes from a place where a bunch of Caribbean, it's the melting pot, right? We everybody come here from all over the world. And I know a bunch of Caribbean Americans, first generation, second generation, et cetera, that are thoroughly disgusted by this lady, the shit she do, and that we and that, like, for the masses, she represents us, and she fucking don't. And she fucking don't, because the rest of us know what it is. The rest of us understand it. It's something about, can I say this? I'm going to say this to all y'all who don't get it. I'm going to say this. There's a reason I am the way I am. It's a reason a lot of the first generations are the way they are. It's a reason. Okay. And we say this amongst ourselves. Okay. Nicki Minaj came up here when she was a little kid. You don't have to tell me. I ain't got to Google it. I can tell you from her actions. People who come up here from they were a baby, okay, or are born here first generation, we have the full-blown American experience from jump. We live in this world as Black Americans and nothing else, because we don't know anything else, right? The people who come up here when they are a kid, teenagers, a kid, okay, I find that they fully don't grasp, maybe because they didn't go to kindergarten here, I don't know what it is. They fully don't grasp what this shit is like. And some of it is because they come from even worse shit. They come from, the gutter, okay? And again, I'm not knocking anybody else, but because you come from a place that is excessively worse, especially when you come from a child, right? Even I think sometimes when you come as even as a teenager or an adult, you have enough complex thinking to fully grasp, you know what I'm saying, what the fuck is going on? What is the difference, right? But it's something about those, I came before I was 10, but after I could walk, as people who get every benefit of the American dream, or the quote unquote American dream, and are disillusioned, or just plain on not informed of what this country actually is. Because like I said, if you grew up here, if you were born here, you went to pre-K here, you comprehend, all you know is here, you understand it to an extent. And I tell a lot of people, this is a conversation, again, we have amongst each other sometimes. When you hear somebody ain't come from here, or you grew up here, grew up as in you were born here, or you came here when you was like 1 or like 6 months here. 6 months is a completely different outcome and opinion of what is actually happening than having your formidable years down there and then coming up here to what looks like the Wizard of Oz kingdom. But remember, in the Wizard of Oz kingdom, there was a motherfucker behind the sheet. Remember when we all watched Dorothy back in the day, we didn't understand the intricacies that were happening in the fucking background, because we're just here to watch. You don't necessarily feel 100% a part of. I am 1000% a part of this shit, because I was born, raised, and grew up here. And this is all I fucking know. But when this ain't all you know, and what you know other than this, because a lot of these people, especially, fuck she Trini, it's a lot of slumdom. It's a lot of slumdom. The slums ain't only in India. Okay, it's a lot of slumdom. Even where I'm from, it's a lot of slumdom. It's not a fully, and again, I'm not making excuses for her ass, because again, she's been here long enough. She has every opportunity to really understand what the fuck, and she literally chooses not to. And shit, I'm even gonna say, even the people who might be, think a certain way, after being here long enough, You comprehend these things. Because we in New York, we understand. We black. We black than motherfucker. They don't give a fuck if you black from Ohio. Ohio people ain't really here. If you from the Carolinas, if you're people from Carolinas, if you're people from Trinidad, Jamaica, they don't give a fuck. You black. We all live here together. Our neighbors are everything. We grew up like that. And it's just so, I'm disgusted. I'm just peeping them up. I'm disgusted when shit like this happen. I'm disgusted when shit like this happen involving people who black people who immigrated here, because you should know better. But like I said previously, I comprehend when I start hearing them talking. I already know when you came up here. I already know you. If you tell me you're a child of immigrants, I know your ass is an immigrant too, based off of the shit you saying out your fucking mouth. Even the Indians are like this. The Indians, like from India, like the Asians are like this. First generation, it's a different fucking experience than it is if you grew up wherever the fuck you was and came here when you was like 3 or 4. That's just what it is. But I did a mini digress because I'm mad. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm annoyed. I'm disgusted. I'm not mad. I'm disgusted. I'm disgusted. I'm disgusted. Did I mention I'm disgusted? I've been disgusted with Nicki Minaj for a very long time. Okay. Nicki Minaj, in my opinion, fucked up so much of our culture. Ours as just, you know, because she has been influencing black culture, period, Black American black culture, period, for a very long time. She started the Black Girl BBL movement. Okay, I let it slide. I let it slide because I understood she was young and dumb and just wanted to you know. So okay. She got a bunch of 30, 40-year-old bitches running around acting like they Barbies. Talking like this. When that's not their real voice. But all right, I let that shit go. Her brother was an R-wordist. And you asked me, so was her daddy. I said what I said. I ain't apologizing for shit. I'm over it. I let that shit go to an extent. Because you can't control your brother's a perv, your brother's a perv. I got a brother that's a criminal. He ain't a perv, but the nigga do illegal shit. You can't blame me for his illegal shit. Don't mean I don't love my brother, but okay. She choose to love her brother in perversion. I ain't with it, but okay, bitch. Then she turned around and married a R-wordist. And she'll never live that down, ever. She can divorce him tomorrow. I'm over it. You're done. You're done. And for the people who are still trying to cling on, she turned around and went on Turning Point for y'all asses. She turned around and went on Turning Point for y'all asses. Aren't you embarrassed? Aren't you embarrassed? All y'all people, all the 94% of black women who are still Nicki Minaj fans, are y'all embarrassed? Or you gay boys? Or all the girls who was out here harassing people and doing the most and doxing hoes for Nicki Minaj, whatever race you are you not embarrassed? Because I'm sure it's fucking embarrassed. Let's get into it. The embarrassment. I have some M&Ms. Why I found this shit on my couch. Shout out to having a teenager. It's embarrassing. Oops. Okay. Are you not embarrassed? Bitch, I hope, let me say this. I said all of that previously. Hold on, I gotta say this. Give me a second. I might have said it before. Let me say it again. My parents ain't born here either. My daddy grew up here, but my parents ain't born here. My people been here since the canal was being built, baby. So from the 40s, my people was here. But let me tell you something. I know enough about America because I was born and raised here. Okay. I know the history of America. I know that I got enough common sense to be common to know that her stupid ass, and I say this and I stand on it. There's no excuse. You know how I say all the time, the worst thing that Hillary Clinton did was apologize for calling them hoes deplorable. She should have stood on business and we wouldn't have been here. If Hillary Clinton would have stood on fucking business, we'd have never been here. I'm standing on business. Nicki Minaj's stupid fucking ass is gonna get deported. Nicki Minaj's stupid fucking husband is going back to jail. I don't give it 2 years. It might happen in 2026. She think because she Nicki Minaj, it can't happen. She think because she rolled up on Turning Point and trying to Vance and fucking and Trump, it can't happen. Yes, it can happen, bitch. You dumb. This is what happens when you don't know your fucking history. And even though you may have been born and in Trinidad, bitch, you grew up here. This is what happens when you wasn't paying attention in social studies and government class. You dumb. You so excited to be in America. You were not listening. You were not listening, and they're going to ship your ass back where the fuck you come from. And I am ecstatic for you. I want them to ship all of these fuckers who wasn't born here, found their way here, but still don't comprehend and did not pay attention in school. You need to go back. You ain't Asian. You is black. And they shipping it, and they gonna ship the Asians back too. And your black ass is up. You is up. And that whole ass boyfriend, husband you got, I hope they ship his ass to some third world country. I said what the fuck I said. You don't like it? Get the fuck out my chat. The Barb's in here. Get the fuck out. I hope they ship her ass. I hope they ship her somewhere whimsical, bitch. I hope they come and drag your ass out your mansion. ICE. Because they coming for you, ho. You ain't no citizen. Let's keep it a buck. And she's so stupid. And she came up here. I already know the vibe. Because if Nicki Minaj came up here even remotely legally, she would have been a citizen already. I know what the fuck is up. And they about to find out what was up. Because you done put your fucking self, you done put a target on your fucking forehead. Because whatever stupid ass reason you think if you chucking job with them or you try to play house nigga because you light-skinned it, that they not gonna ship your ass back where the fuck you, they're not even gonna ship your ass back where the fuck you come from. They gonna ship your ass to Nicaragua or some shit like that. Are you dumb? I understand you went to LaGuardia and y'all did dance and shit, But bitch, did you pay any attention in social studies, government, any of them bitches? American history, any of that shit? Play stupid games, win stupid prizes. I'm ecstatic for her to prove a point. They gonna prove a point on your ass. Cause they just told Candace Owens they don't need her token ass no more. They just had the whole Turning Point conference. What the other coon couldn't even get in from Fresh and Fit. We gonna push you out the door when they come for niggas. You first. You up. And all the money you got, you in debt. They gonna take it to pay off your debt. And they gonna ship your ass somewhere fucking far. And I love that for you. And I love that for you. I love that for us. Really, real shit. Stand on business, or else we gonna let them drag you and take you with them. Stand on business, or you going with them. That's where it is. She could leave. She could go. ICE could come get her. Drag her ass out that mansion. Put that husband in. That husband gonna call the people on you. Take whatever else you got left. I hope he do. Bitch, your neighbor gonna call the cops on you. They don't even want you in the neighborhood, you dumb. Because your husband is a S offender. They don't even want you in the neighborhood. Bitch, if I was Jay-Z, I would call ICE on you. I would call ICE on you. You think showing up at Turning Point you think because you got the so-called American dream is gonna save you? No, it's not. Because the American dream does not apply to us. See, but you don't fully grasp that because you weren't paying attention in school. You weren't paying attention to what the fuck was going on when you grew up, where you grew up, how you grew up. You wasn't paying attention. All right, let's pull this back up. All right, so let's see what this dun had to say. I need to preface this shit by saying, ain't no more. This bitch is mad. Peep Gabe, she is mad. She doing all of this because Kamala Harris had Cardi B on the fucking campaign trail. Nicki Minaj is the type of person, she would have told if niggas ran. She would have told. She would have tried to snitch on Harriet Tubman. She would have snitched. She would have told on you if you tried to run north, nigga. She'd have told. She was the one that was prancing around telling everybody how she's the master's daughter. And he loved her so much, even though they treat her like shit in the house. She's the one that came out on the fucking fields just to nana boo you and to tell you how good she got it. and to snitch on you if you even think of running, if you say anything bad about my song. Because she's a dumb bitch. I'm let me turn this camera off. I'm gonna play the stuff.
I have the utmost respect and admiration for our president. He has, I don't know if he even knows this, but he's given so many people hope that there's a chance to beat the bad guys and to win and to do it with your head held high and your integrity intact.
Bitch, you got no integrity.
He's from Queens, New York, like me. So, but what it's shown me personally is sometimes, you know, even in the worst feeling times in your life, you think that you're never going to come back from it, but you do. And our president shows that. He's been through every single thing a person could be through publicly, having to constantly be lied on. It's not really that funny until you are in that person's shoes that's being lied on. You'll never understand what it feels like. That person is a human being. They have a family who has to read those lies. And that's not, and it's just not fair. But this administration is full of people with heart and soul. And they make me proud of them. Our vice president, he makes me, well, I love both of them, but they're both powerful men, smart, strong, all of that, but both of them have a very uncanny ability to be someone that you relate to. I can relate to them. When I hear them speak, I know that they're one of us. Like, I know that they're not. Don't you guys agree? They haven't lost touch of the world. You know, they're still connected to the world and what's happening in the world, with the younger people and older people, with the richer people and not so rich people. They have the ability to still connect and be real and make us feel proud to be American.
You are not an American. Get the fuck out of here. Now, T.S. Madison, who I'm not the biggest fan of, but a broken clock can be right twice a day. T.S. Madison said being a Christian and white nationalist is two different things. To be Christian is to be Christ-like. White Christian nationalism has nothing to do with Christ and everything to do with control. She said, I'm sorry, Nicki, but this can't be what they got you believing. These people are not of Christ. Even if you don't agree with trans kids, what about black kids and immigrants? They deport Jesus if he were here. Sister, this is not the way.
So why now have you been involved with speaking about politics? What was kind of the turning point for you? Yeah.
What was the turning point? Well,
I don't give a fuck. Oh.
And what do you think about for young men? For young men.
And for young men, don't be new scum. Yes. See, dear young men, you have amazing role models.
Who, like your
like our handsome, dashing president.
What the fuck?
And you have amazing role models like the assassin J.D. Vance, our vice president. And when I say that,
trust me, there's nothing new under the sun that I have not heard, so you're fine.
Ew.
Yes, we did. I love you. I love you. You have to laugh about it, truly. I have been called every single thing, and you know what? God is so good, you let it roll right off your back. And this is what's so beautiful about this moment, because if the internet wants to clip it, who cares? I love this woman. She's an amazing woman. She has a soul and a heart for the Lord. And words are words, but I know her heart, and it does.
I'm tired. Nope. Funky not even want to know, Nicki, just why? Why come? But for why? But for why? Me don't understand. He said, listen, be all American, America first, Christian, anti-trans, be all that. That's your right, and most of all your business. But to align yourself with a group of people who wouldn't give you the respect that's due a dog, had it been for the fact that you are a celebrity, is totally irrational. To essentially co-sign all that these people stand for, with all the blatant discriminatory things this president has been doing, really makes one call into question your mental health. We've been calling that bitch into question, but okay. Something is definitely not well with this woman. She went off the deep end when Cardi's album came out, and now this. Girl, these people had their way. They never let you or anybody from Trinidad into this country. What are you doing, and where are your friends? She don't have none. Not the flunkies you pay, but your friends. She don't have none. I don't want to hear it no more. I can't. I don't want to hear it no more. I'm closing Instagram completely. I don't want to hear it no more. I'm out of coffee. Oh, give me a second. Lord, Jesus. All right. Okay, let's jump into these comments because I'm going to rage. I'm going to rage. We don't need that. It's Christmas week. I'm about to go buy me my ham. I mean my pork shoulder in a minute. I ain't got time for this low count. This underwhelming bitch. I'm over it. Hey Cammy finally caught alive. Okay, so it was glitching. Okay. I knew I wasn't bugging. Crystal said she's from South Florida, and sometimes Black Americans in South Florida have a rougher time than people who are from somewhere else. Okay. Listen, here in New York, we are a melting pot of foolishness. Okay, we are a melting pot. Yeah, people live in certain areas that might be, this is the Haitian area, this is the Trini area, whatever. But like, we all go to school together. We're New Yorkers. And like I say about New Yorkers, this is one, I've said this about New Yorkers in comparison to when I lived down in Georgia, right? In Georgia, everybody and this is just a thing. This is not, it has nothing to do with where you were born or anything like that. In Georgia, people live above their means. And everybody tries to live like they're a millionaire, even if they only have $1,500 in the bank. Right? Everybody want to live in a mini mansion and all this shit, want to front, want to stunt, want to In New York City, you could live in a 1-bedroom apartment and have a couple $1 million in the bank. That's how we give it up in New York. We don't go fuck about none of that shit. You know, yeah, we're from everywhere, and we know what it is because we still all live here together. We still take the trains together. We're not isolated. We walk the streets together. We experience other cultures. We don't have to go out and look and find other cultures to experience because we experience them on the walk to the train. Our neighbors on the train, walking down a fucking street in your neighborhood or Manhattan or in another. It's just a different, maybe it's just a different mindset. And my point is, regardless of that, her ass was born here. Her ass was born in Queens. There's a decent immigrant community in Queens, but there's a ton of Black Americans in Queens. Just like here in Brooklyn, just like here in Manhattan, just like here in the Bronx. We don't even know because that's not, unless it's something that's like a whole conversation or you just happen to mention it, people don't know. People don't know if you're from the South. People don't know if you're people Jamaican. We all sound this. We born here. I know people who are from my ex-husband is from the South. He born here. I know people who are people from the South and speak more patois than a little bit. Or sound sometimes like you're like, where you from? They from the South. And I know people who are from the Caribbean or fucking Africans, and you would think that they people is from the South, based on how they speak or how they act and present themselves, unless they say it or something comes up where that information comes out. This is a good one, Darnell. Darnell said maybe because they don't have a true foundation of either culture and are lost in between. I can kind of understand that, but no. I can kind of understand that. But like the reality is we're Black, baby. Regardless of where your people come from. Because these hoes here, these others here will let you know that real quick. Will let you understand that real quick. Unless you want to play blind and stupid to what the fuck is going on. I'm not good at playing blind or stupid. These Asians, these Hispanics, these whites, these whatever, will let you know real quick where your Black ass where your Black ass resides. You go to school here in New York City, I told you there is probably about a good maybe 10 Black kids in my daughter's grade at her school. Maybe 10, maybe in her grade at her school. Africans, Caribbeans, Black Americans, guess what? They all Black in the school. They all part of the Black group in the school, because in this world, in this city, that's what the fuck you are. So I get it, but I don't. I get it, but I don't. And whose fault is that? Like, y'all know my people Panamanian. I'm quick to say, oh, you know, I'm Panamanian. No. I'm Black American all day. If you ask me in the street, they ask me on anything I fill out, I am Black. I am Black. Because race comes before everything in America. Race come before you being a Spanish all you is a Spanish speaking nigga. All you is a nigga with a fucking Jamaican accent. All you is a nigga with a Cuban fucking accent. I'm not even getting into the Dominicans. They fucked up in the head. That's it. But you still black. You ain't gonna get treated no fucking better. Cause you want to put a hyphen in before whatever to try to say, well, I'm not these blacks. Shut the fuck up. Cause you are. Cause you are. I can understand, but I cannot. From my own experience, from my family's experience, I got family who came up here even in their 20s. They comprehend. Oh yeah, you know, I was born in Panama, but I'm black here. I'm black. I'm 100% black. We like, so like, I know Jamaicans, Trinis, all of that. Okay, we're black. Hello. You could try to have that, yeah, you know, my people from there. We have those conversations, but we're black. When we on that train, we black. When I see another black girl in an office, on the train, or wherever, it don't matter if she or he is Black American, Trini, African. It don't matter. I look, you look just like that. That's what it is. That's what it is. And the gag is, why are we pretending like it's something wrong with that? Why are we pretending like there's something fucking wrong with that? That's why you confused. Because we want to see as like something like being Black American is a bad thing. Nah, fuck that. That's what I have experienced and lived through my whole life. That's what the fuck I am. That's what the fuck it is. I don't get, like, she said they don't call her MAGA-Minaj for nothing. Let me mute you, Papa. Put you in timeout real quick. Put these dumb hoes in timeout. Thank you. She said, I stand behind this message. Yup, at the mercy of MAGA. Now let her say something bad about her new Lord and Savior. Child, she going down. She don't even have to say nothing bad. She going down. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. I hope Jay-Z call the people on her. Just like that. I hope Jay-Z call the people on her. And then go on the fucking Grammys and say, I called the people on Nicki Minaj. Stand on business. Just like that. Drag her ass out that mansion. Let me mute you too. Hey, DC. Can we get 100 more likes? Please don't forget to like this video. Drop the link. I'm dropping the link in the comments in case anybody want to come up. Y'all already know the rules. Hey, DC. Hey, girl. Oh, hold on. Y'all reminded me. Last week, Friday. Hold on. Where is it? We got 2 donations, okay? Shout out. She said for changing the rules. La, la, la. Shout out to you. I know who this is, but I can't remember. Hold on, I'm about to tell you right now who this is. Nonetheless, thank you so much for everybody who donated to the channel. All donations are thoroughly appreciated. I don't know. I had her. I don't know. And Sierra, thank you so much for your donation as well. We had two, but I don't want to say the other person's legal name, but I forgot. I know exactly who this is. They be in the chat. So if it was you, shout out to you. Let me know your name and I'll shout you out. So thank you for the donations. Hold on. Cha-chang chang. Change the rules. Change the rules. Chang chang. We need a good uh we need to bring back up the thing because I am so annoyed. If y'all are watching on the vertical, do y'all see my little poster? I forgot. I didn't know what the heck this was. They sent out 20 years celebrating YouTube posters, and I'm excited. I'm about to put that shit on the wall. That shit about to be like my button until I get a button. I'm gonna get a frame for it too. I forgot that it was coming. But yeah, that's what that is. I forgot it was coming. All right. So I hope I dropped the link. I think I did. If I didn't, I'll try to do it again. But yeah. I'm over it. I'm over it. I need her to get snatched up like now. She doesn't, because she is ignorant. She's ignorant to the world. She's ignorant to experiences. And like I said, I comprehend, being a celebrity so young and not having to experience certain things and it not fully grasping to you, right? I comprehend that part. But girl, that's the same comprehension that has her still wondering why people not accepting her perverted ass husband. The common sense ain't there. Stupidity overload. Okay? Bitch, please. She said, this is a smart woman. People claim she is using elementary words and rambling. I don't know what the fuck she doing. Oh. Hey, Bree.
Hello, can you hear me? Awesome. First things first, ladies and gentlemen, please get the likes up. Jovi is here, our resident New Yorker, coming live with the tea. And honestly, this is the saddest thing I've seen in a long time. Like, if you really know the history of America, you know the history of women, you know the history of the gays, you would not align with this. You would not even try to come up with an excuse. Like, at this point, she has become MAGA for her revenge tour. You can see it clear as day. It has nothing to do with nothing. She wants revenge because people did not accept her husband and who she actively chose, and that is the scariest part because somebody with a vendetta, with someone who has power, really cannot be trusted. And I feel like this, anybody who told her any type of secrets, anything, it's about to be put on blast for the 99s and the 2000s. Y'all think the internet was on fire this year? It's going to be boiling next year. And she does not care because she's already aligned with the good Christians. She's stacking her pockets. She's tired of not getting no money. She's just tired. She sold out her fans, her brand, and this is who she is. And this is who she's always been.
Yeah.
She's just been able to protect it because she had a strong team behind her. Now we can see it. And I knew back when the Pulse nightclub situation happened, when she was quoting scripture, and I was like, girl, now ain't the time to be talking about God when this homophobic man went up in there to cause a scene. Just ridiculous. She never cared for the gays. She doesn't care about the black community. This is who they think Drake is, honestly. Magnet personified. At least Drake would never, like his daddy, his roots to Tennessee keeps him somewhat of common sense. I don't know where her common sense is at. I don't know why she decided to do it, but the fact that she is aligning with a system and brand that does not like black people, and we know they don't like black people because the MAGA talking points were not allowed at the function, but she was allowed. She'll tell you everything you need to know. And then she allowed for JD Vance to not only misrepresent her words, she applauded it, which means she's delusional. She's not a voter. She's not an American citizen. Yet she's telling y'all who's what and who's not. Girl, did you even vote in your election down there in Trinidad? And this is what the Black Americans or whatever they be calling themselves be talking about, because these tokens who haven't got spent yet. But I'm not here to hog up all your time, Jovi. Welcome back. Love the Discord. I hope they got my poster in the mail. Mama Babe, did I get a poster or not? And buy the merch, share this live, send a donation, and thank you, Jovi, for having me up.
Of course. Okay, we have another caller. Hey, Empress.
Hey y'all.
Hey, girl. How
Are
you doing?
y'all not embarrassed?
I'm embarrassed.
I'm so embarrassed. Oh Jesus. Cause did we really think Nicki was ever for us? Cause I've never not at all. Not even a little bit. No. I mean, because she's not black, remember? She doesn't identify, ma'am.
It be those. It be those. Like, what do you mean? And even, but I be like, oh, okay. We know. We be like, oh, you're not okay. Cool.
I'm just saying, that's you got two culture vultures on the same label. Is all I'm gonna say. At this point.
Shit, but like shit, at least like Bree said, and I do agree with that. Drake would never, because his father would disown his ass. Like
Well, we can't really with Drake because I mean he does the fake accents.
But at least he got at least half of that DNA from a motherfucker who is not playing with him about what are you talking
True.
about? What are we talking about?
And he do acknowledge it. So he got one up, but it's still vulture-ish.
Yeah.
No, we're not going for it. And see, this is one of those things I got to keep telling people. Don't allow people who be black facing on here. They darken their skin when it's album sales or they want to promote themselves as being a certain way. They need to say it out their mouth. Wait until they say it out their mouth.
When that chick was talking about Cheng Li, you should have knew that because I knew that. I knew that. I was like, oh, she one of those. Yeah. She one of those.
Yeah, so it's really like mind-boggling to me. But we really do need to stop giving people automatic entry in based off of because they got a tan or they had some photoshopping done. Because see, this is what it gets us.
Yeah.
They just do it for the money. They do it for the money. And once they get the money and the resources from our community, this is what they do to us.
I agree.
Yep. So, but we still got it. We still got it.
I told you, I am thoroughly. I get a pain in my gut, like when I found out, like that Tim Scott dude was. His parents or whatever was Caribbean. I'm like, oh, he came up. I'm like, fuck. I'm so disgusted because I'm like, we come up here for a better life, yeah. But at the end of the day, when we come up here, if you didn't know before, because I understand you, wherever you wasn't learning American history. You was learning the history of where you from. But the reality of this world, where you at, to not know what the fuck is going on. The history of how we even got here. Why is this place the way it is baffling to me. That's why I said I am always weary of someone who came up from 2 to 10.
Yeah, but you know what, Jovi? I'm not gonna hold you. Who gives them? Who put batteries in their back? Who from our community put batteries in their back?
You talk about the men.
Hello.
I've heard. Oh, you black, you exotic. That shit make my stomach hurt because I'm like, no, I am a big mouth ass Black American. Remember, you don't like it. No, you Panamanian, you spicy. I'm not spicy. I am a loud black bitch from America. What the fuck? You're not understanding. You're right. These niggas.
How is my volume disturbing to you when you like spicy Latinas? I mean,
no, that is okay. That is okay.
Oh,
That's okay. I'm like, no. You got it. It's the same shit. I'm not giving you. I'm giving you angry black girl. Take that
all day.
The whole lot. You're right. You're right about that one. It's these men's.
Mm-hmm.
You're right.
Yeah, because a lot of them are even saying the same crap right now. I mean, look at how many of them, when they were talking about EBT and all that stuff was getting shut off, was all excited. Now they gonna have to need us. And no, we still said. Mm-hmm. So it's really crazy how they would celebrate that their own children going hungry and without, just to put us in a position where we would need them for survival.
Yeah.
That's crazy to me.
That's insane.
That is absolute crazy.
Mm-hmm. That's insane. That is patriarchy than a motherfucker.
But that's the crazy part. How you want to participate in a system that don't want you? Hello. It's the same thing.
Hello.
You fighting and scratching and so hard, but not realizing, no, the same harm that you wish upon us is the same harm they're wishing upon you. They're not targeting just us. They're targeting you too. Because guess what? A lot of y'all living with these women on Section 8. A lot of y'all eating because of EBT. Huh?
Yeah.
Eating them kids' snacks. Y'all better stop.
They better stop.
So it's sad, but I'm happy people are showing who they really are because they're getting real comfortable. Yep. Let's let them get real comfortable. Let's just sit back. Let's just keep sitting back.
Yeah.
Let them get real comfortable. Get it all out.
Let us know.
Come on.
Let me know where you stand.
Anybody else got something to say? Mm-hmm. Please stand up. This is the time. Just open. We're welcoming. Please come in. Because we definitely need to know who these shapeshifters are. Because we at this point, no. When we form a community, now we know who to and who not to accept.
There you go.
There's no coming back from that.
Absolutely.
Because now we can't trust you. Because when you didn't have anything to lose, that's what you chose to do.
Yep. All right.
Can't trust an emergency.
Do you did you order the collagen?
Yes.
Y'all are getting on my nerves. Send me your address in the DMs, okay?
All right.
You something.
But you can send me. You can send me another collagen. Your girl, I'm happy with whatever. I'm happy with whatever, girl.
Send me your address in the DM. DC as well, okay? I forgot it's Monday. DC as well. I'm shipping out Friday, but just send me your information so I got it, okay?
All right. Oh, thank you, Jovi.
All right.
You're so sweet.
I try. All right, we got 2 more callers. So I gotta go.
All right, fam.
All right, bye. All right, y'all. Before we jump into the caller, we got Jamie, not our regular Jamie, but another Jamie. Hold on. Cha-chang chang. Jamie said, she's a pawn like all the others, get chewed up. chewed up and spit out, and I can't wait. I want them to drag her out of that bitch. Drag her out. I'm waiting. Okay. Thank you so much for your donation, Jamie. It's thoroughly appreciated. Now we got Divine, and then we got Jamie number 2. Okay. Hey, Divine.
Hey, darling, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I am. Oh, the Book of Revelations. Everything's being revealed, isn't it?
Yes.
And I am just. Look, I remember 2 years ago when I was getting attacked on panels. Hi, Couture Baker. I know you're listening, child. For just saying what I was saying about Nicki. Nicki has this has always been Nicki.
Yes.
She's always been anti-black woman. A couple of years ago when she was over in England with this girl, Jessie, I don't think this girl, white girl that was accused of being mixed fishing by her former bandmates. And I found that interesting because a whole group of mixed women cosplaying black women.
Oh.
But they're accusing her of mixed fishing. Okay, fine. And what did Nicki say? Oh, they're doing this because they're jealous. Oh, and black women. Now, notice how she didn't differentiate. All of those women were mixed. But black women are jealous, and you wear blonde hair and all of these. You know the same motif. And all I just said is I'm gonna sit back because even 10 years ago, hell, even 15 years ago when she first came into the game, nobody wanted to talk about how she was pushing, she was stopping people's bags in the background.
Yeah.
That's how why she was the only female MC.
Mm-hmm.
It had nothing to do with skills, which was very lacking, if you ask me. Okay, I wasn't getting the thrill that I used to get when Lil Kim dropped or when Foxy Brown dropped. Okay, I wasn't getting those thrills. I was never impressed. It was a little something over here, a little something over there for little Miss Nicki Minaj. It wasn't anything particularly mind-boggling as to what she was doing. Okay, but with Nicki has always been, expressing anti-blackness toward black women. Hell, even when Iggy Azalea, when T.I. and them was trying to push her as Nicki's replacement.
Yeah.
Okay. Can somebody point to me a time when Nicki addressed her?
She ain't gonna.
Nicki,
She's scared of that white woman.
She never. Okay. Nicki is, and this is again, unfortunately, this is programming inside of her.
Yeah.
It's okay to attack anything black, specifically black women. She don't go after the black men like that. She's talking about the boys need to be boys. Your son needs to be able to tell the time right now. He needs to be able to say, hey, it's 10:06. You ask him what time it is, he's gonna say teddy bear. You need to worry about your child, girl. Okay? Nicki Minaj. Okay? And I'm gonna call some people now because they are eerily silent. Okay, and
you noticed that? I noticed that too. Where are they?
Well, where's T.S. Madison?
She made a comment. She made a comment, but it was a stupid comment.
I need you to go on your rants like you did with Couture Babe.
Right when she came, when she was telling us to suck her and all of this shit. What happened, bitch? What happened?
What happened? Where all that mouth went? Okay, and I'm gonna also call on Tasha K. I love you, Tasha, but no, you gonna come your ass to the front of the classroom, and you gonna deal with this because this your girl. This is who you was defending.
Mm-hmm.
This is who you really. This is why you. I don't know what you're thinking that Nicki was gonna come to your defense and pay that $4 million you owe Cardi B.
I was saying for her to be doing all this shit, she better been paying it, but apparently not. She ain't even paying the $500,000 from the court settlement. And like somebody said in the chat, Orangina cannot vacate state crimes. Hello.
Nope. Orange Crush Hitler can't do. He's trying to do something like that. I do believe in Colorado with one of those election fraudsters.
Mm-hmm.
He pardoned her, and the state governor and the state attorney general said you can pardon whoever you want to pardon. She's staying in jail. This is state.
Right.
He was even trying to orchestrate some type of way where he can put her in federal custody. This is the length. It's not surprising to me. I know you got another caller. It's not surprising to me that Nicki is finding commonality with another kitty fowl. Nicki is very male-centered. Nicki,
You heard
okay,
what
Nicki.
she said, because they're strong men. I'm like, bitch, shut up. I was just,
Look, if I was Beyonce and Jay-Z at this point, I swear to God, I would buy some land right next to her house and open up a preschool just so she would have to move. That's my level of pettiness. Okay, but I'm not finished with Tasha K. Tasha, you look, this woman was never going to come for you. If my aunt had a $4 million judgment against somebody else, what better disrespect can I show my aunt than to pay that judgment?
you know?
And then brag about it. Okay, but some people are saying, because I know she's all enthralled with Donald Trump, some people are saying, okay, that maybe she has an affinity for these child predators. That she is coming to, okay, and I think that's psychological at this point with little Miss Nicki Minaj. The bottom line is that it's time for her to get the Percent Michelle. We cut Percent Michelle off basically the same thing. Hell, the Percent, all she did was sing a song or two. That was it. She didn't go out here and back his platform or his policy. She just needed a check. Okay, unfortunately for Nicki, this is justice for Lil Kim. Justice for Little Kim.
Justice for Kim, man. She told us, and we wasn't.
Justice for. Look, listen. A final thing is, we need to deplatform Nicki at this point.
Yes, absolutely.
Nicki should not be welcome.
There's no more beating around the bush, trying to say it in a nice way. Fuck you. Fuck you. I'm over it. I'm done.
I'm gonna say this, and then I'm gonna end on this. She should not even be welcomed back to New York. She should be in fear of going back to New York for getting drilled. Okay? There should be no safe spaces for this cadre of coons. Okay, you have Drake over here. It's somebody called them the Legion of Doom. No, these are the Legion of coons. Lil Wayne, the Drake, and Nicki Minaj. And the reason why they get pushed and why they get back so much, and this is not by the people, the fans. They get pushed by mainstream. Why? Because there is an agenda. Yes. I'm so impressed that she can see everybody else's. Oh, the gay agenda. Oh, the LGBT agenda. Oh,
she was a fucking agenda. I've been saying that for years. That she started that BBL shit in the black community. Yes. She started the dingy black girl shit. She is the fucking agenda. Like I don't understand.
From this point going forward, drill. No more. If I see, look, I think if they, what is that little radio station out there with Charlemagne, the gay guy? Yeah, because he just signed a $200 million deal. And mind you, they got rid of Ebro and them, and so that they can make room to give him $200 million. It's time to apply pressure. No more Nicki Minaj in black spaces on black radio. No more Nicki Minaj. This is blatant anti-blackness what she did on that stage. That black women need to stop being so angry at white women. What she said?
Fuck you, bitch. Like she a white woman. No, she thinks she Asian. Bitch, I'm just
all I know is that they've done no more platforming. You can't come to any more of our award shows. We need to give her the Daniel Caesar treatment. Truly, we need to give her the treatment we should have been gave Chris Brown.
Yeah.
All this anti-blackness being platformed, and then for her to say that about black women just lends credibility to all of these white women with their microaggressions when black women really just started putting foots in their asses. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm starting to see some camera movement now when they whooping somebody's ass. I'm like, it's about time you put the damn camera down and handle your business.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. But as it relates to Nicki Minaj, I'm gonna end on this note. Even in the LGBTQ community, I'm seeing the gays are in the uproar right now. They drilling.
Good.
They drilling.
Good.
Okay. I don't know what the trans girls are doing. She's talking about you, T.S. Madison. She's talking about.
It's so. You're right. It was so no sense. Bitch, go. Remember, you like to go. What happened?
It's on go. Okay, because what's going to happen when all of these anti-transphobic people start to physically harm trans women? Am I going to have to hear about, oh, well, you know, the black community doesn't? She went on a majority platform full of white people, TPSU. Okay, it's not by accident yet. Again, that the Grinder and the Jack and the Sniffies app crashed during their little event in that area with all of their Diddy-like parties that nobody seems to talk about. But I mean, we see a pattern. I'm gonna end on this. We see a pattern with Officer Tatum. He wasn't allowed entry. Tokens get spent. Byron Gang, he wasn't allowed entry. Tokens get spent. Candace is going to war with TPSU. Why? Because she thought she was the heir apparent to Charlie Kirk. Okay, and they basically turned everything over to this smush face looking like a thumbprint as woman that he chose to marry by the name of Erica Kirk. Okay, so I'm looking at the pattern of what they did with black people. Look what happened with Congressman Byron Donald with them big roomy childbirth and hips, all of that shucking and jiving at the Jigaboo ballet. And what did you get out the deal? Cast aside. Same thing with Tim Long Jump Scott, senator from Carolina. All of that smiling and cheesing and all this hugging on Donald Trump. And what did you get? Nothing. Cast aside. That's what's going to happen to Nicki. I can't wait for it to happen. And from this point on, drill.
She gets nothing. Everything. From now on. I'm coming for her neck. I don't care.
Okay. Now, finally, y'all, I don't see no super chats, and y'all, my throat is parched over here. I don't see no super chats for Jovi over here, and I've been entertaining y'all ass. You better send super chat. Y'all, it's Christmas time, or whatever Mariah Carey be saying. So y'all can hit that Jovi, her store up, and it's time to get some Christmas gifts. I've been on y'all ass all year to get your Christmas presents and get your Christmas baskets together. You could have had it done. Now you got to beat the traffic. Yeah. You got to deal with the UPS delays, but you got to get on over here to Jovi Beauty and audio stuff because Christmas is right around the corner, and I want some gifts. Okay. On that note, I want to say I wish everybody except Nicki Minaj a wonderful day.
All right. Thank you, Divine. All right. So other callers probably going to call back, but before we do, I need to make a separate commercial for this. I'll try to do this during the week, but I wanted to reintroduce everybody. I have some here to our Black Girl Vitamins Challenge that we are having. Men can use this too, side note, okay? But that we are going to, well, I already started, but I think we're going to really jump it off on the 1st, okay? Taking our vitamins, getting our levels checked. I pinned a comment up below. Black Girl Vitamins are made for us specifically. Okay, specifically. I told y'all we compared the B12 I had up here with the B12 with the shit, just even the multivitamin that have B12 and the multivitamin that have B12 has more. Is it this one? It's a once a day. has more B12 in it than the damn nature's made, okay? Because our bodies are not the same as theirs, and we need adjustment. We are not all delusional, thinking like Nicki Minaj, thinking we white or fucking Asian. We need to get the proper vitamins for our bodies, all right? So shout out to Black Girl Vitamins. They are an affiliate of ours. Remember to click the link, or when you order your product, just use Jovi and you will get a 15% discount on your first order. Get your orders in today, okay? And I'm giving away, again, I paid for all of these. I'm giving away everything that they sent me for free, okay? Except for the I haven't started using it yet. I'm waiting to the first. I'm so fucking excited. I'm giving away everything that they sent me, all my other vitamins from them. I purchased myself, okay? I purchased before they offered me the affiliate, all right? So I'm not having this because of whatever, okay? I bought a shitload of vitamins. I bought damn near $300. Well, I got it on sale. I got like $200 worth of vitamins that I paid for myself, okay? So let's be very fucking clear. I am not just pushing a company because they gave me a little affiliate, all right? I like this company. The vitamins are dope. I've been feeling great this last week. That I've been taking it, and we're going to push that into 2026. Okay, we brand new bitches. Okay, we brand new bitches. Okay, we've had this discussion before, but we brand new bitches. All right. Hey, Empress.
Hey, y'all.
Okay.
I want to know. So, since we got the live action Handmaid's Tale going on, who's the cast? Who is Serena Joy? Hmm? We know Elon. He acting like old girl with the eye patch. We need, who's Aunt Lydia? Please, Aunt Lydia, please stand up, because we need to know who you are. Identify yourself, man.
They don't listen. They identifying themselves. You just got to pay attention. Just like we already knew with Nicki, but now she confirmed. They're gonna confirm themselves. It's all right.
I think Megan Kelly is kind of like the Aunt Lydia right now.
A new season, like it's Aquarius some shit for the next 1,000 years. We feel it in our souls. This is, remember when I said we all got that download.
Oh yeah.
During whatever. Certain people didn't get it. Whether you citizen, not citizen, everybody got that download, and certain people didn't get it. And they're showing us who didn't get it. We just gotta pay attention. God told us already. We just have to.
Yeah, true. Well, hold up. What Marjorie Taylor Greene? She Aunt Lydia. She on the outs right now. You got to get all right. You saw how it ended for her, girl. Run.
And she white. You saw how it ended for her, and she white.
Run, girl. Now they just
good old inbred Southern white. You already know.
Right now you just got that first punishment. Oh, ma'am, you might want okay. Keep it up. The live action is very interesting. I'm just gonna sit back and watch it on TV. I don't want to be involved. Y'all have fun.
All right, girl.
All right.
All right, hold on. I want to chang. We got some changs. Okay, we got some changs to rules. You didn't send your username, so Kenzie. Okay, Kenzie sent us a little $20. Chang. Kenzie, thank you so much, Kenzie. It is thoroughly appreciated. Like I said, all donations are 100% appreciated. And Empress just dropped us $5 more. She said, "Who plays Serena?" Oh, chang to you too, girl. Thank you so much. Oh my God, that was funny. All right, let's finish up these comments because I gotta go get some milk, and I gotta go get that damn, what do you call it? A pork shoulder. I gotta get a pork shoulder, probably some Brussels sprouts. But I gotta go get that pork shoulder. So I gotta get out of here. But I just took off my Jovi bonnet. Get you thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yes, get y'all one today. She did 80 more likes, please. I need 80 more likes, please, and thank you. Okay. Thank you so much. And that's why we hope they come and snatch her ass out that fucking mansion, throw her in a detention center, and send her to fucking Nicaragua. Throw her in a fucking detention center and send her somewhere diabolical. Okay? I found the best protein yogurt. This yogurt that you gotta chew. That sounds gross. Can I be honest? You know, I started using this new yogurt. Well, eating. Hear me talking about using. Eating this new yogurt. It's called SIGS. It's very good for you, and it's healthy. And I like the way it tastes. And it tastes fruity without actually having the fruit on the bottom, which I kind of like the fruit on the bottom whole vibe, but something about the yogurt, like, is very, to me, is very delicious. I love it. It's called SIGGI. It's, you know, I'm just letting y'all know. It's SIGS or something like that. I fucking love that yogurt. I ain't even gonna hold you. Cha-chang chang. Change the rules. Cha-chang chang. Thank you so much for your donation as well. She said, proud Argentinian living in America. Listen, it be real, okay? Thank you for the donation, sis. Yes, Steven, she is a sellout, and we are fucking over it. Anyway, I'm gonna go head to the butcher to go get me this pork shoulder. Okay. I was supposed to be making a soup today. I told you I was making soup every Monday. I'm not gonna make the soup probably to the weekend because it's gonna be kind of crazy. Christmas and all that shit. Ain't nobody got time for all of that. I ain't got time. So I'll probably make the soup the day after Christmas or maybe the Saturday. Broccoli and cheddar soup we're gonna make. I have all the ingredients in the fridge, but just something about trying to make soup now and then Christmas dinner. It just sounds like my soup is gonna go to waste, and I don't like to waste. Okay, I don't like to waste my food, so I'm probably going. Plus, my neighbor is gonna be cooking, so I didn't think about that. And you know, she loves bringing me over food, and I love giving her food. She loves the soups, so I'm probably gonna wait and make it. If not the weekend, I'll probably make it this weekend. But if not the weekend, I'll make it next Monday. Like I said, I don't have space in my fridge for soup and Sunday dinner. Can we just keep it up? Okay. All right. No, we about to get up out of here, Steven. I'm sorry. She said Noza yogurt is also good. Yeah, it's kind of pricey. The SIGS is like $1 and change here. It's just the same amount as like Dannon or whatever. And my daughter, she, you know, because she's an athlete, she needs that yogurt with like 20 grams of protein. She got that Okio's 20-gram protein. The shit, I don't know. It just has 20 grams of protein. So she has that, but I like my SIGS. And yes, that nose is a little expensive. I'm Paul. All right, y'all. She called JD Vance an assassin. Like, what? I'm done. I'm tired. Let me go to the thing. I'm gonna see if I'll be back again. I still have a lot of videos that I am gonna have scheduled and posted out this week, all the way into next week. We all home. Let's engage. Appreciate y'all. And it's all, I hope you live your life like it's golden, because there's, okay. I hope you live your life like it's golden, because there's no other way to live it.